There is no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in another direction.
Voices of virtue.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Voices of Virtue. We are so happy to have you as always. We take not a moment, not a second for granted for your time and spending with us. And as always, share it, subscribe, download it. Bring in your friends, your family, your loved ones, church members, co-workers. Let them know about Voices of Virtue. We want to hear from you. We want to tap a subject about the pruning process. The pruning process. The pruning process. Sometimes we get attached to things and we don't want to loosen and let it go. And a lot of times it don't be meaning us no good. We don't even need it. But we don't want to lose it. I know for me, I got some clothes, and God knows I need to detox those closets, that I know I'm not going to get back in them. No, I'm not. But that desire is there. I keep telling myself right here. I keep telling myself. Yeah, I know I'm thick. Yeah, I know I'm thick-licious and all that good stuff. Yeah, I know all that. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I know this. Yeah, I know. My daughter said I'm conceited, but that's okay. I love me some me. But anyways, with all that being said, without stuttering, there are some things I need to prune. I need to detox out that closet. I need to cut it off. I need to shut it off. Get rid of it. Okay? Not only clothes, y'all. How about there are some people, there are some things we need to prune out of our life. Okay? Prune it out. What do you mean by prune it out? Just let me help you. I'm a country girl, okay? Country girl. So I know about the pruning of. We all of us know it, but I'm just keeping it real. I am a country girl. About pruning, it's not a bad thing. Truth be told, if you know the truth, when you prune something, when you prune a tree, it's to help it grow. It's not to hurt it. But sometimes that plant, that tree, could be so corrupted or even hit with a bad disease, pruning ain't gonna help it. Just keep it real. You got to cut it off. You got to pluck it up from the root. Do we need to tap that any further? Sometimes there are some people in your life, some things you are doing in your own life, some things Cheryl has done in her own life that she had to pluck up. She had to destroy from the root. It had to be pruned away, cut off. Because when you prune something, you cut it off. Okay? That thing works both ways now. There are times when people prune themselves out of your life. They cut themselves off. And then we sometimes feel bad, sad that they done left us. If you don't wake up and get your shout and your praise on, because if God allowed them to be gone, say bye-bye, shalom, bye. Remember, if y'all don't ever remember nothing I say, with the pruning, this is what I've said to myself. There is always a reason for people that God put in your life, pass through your life, partake in your life, put purpose in your life, and he prune away from your life. Okay? There's a reason. So whatever the reason is that he allowed, Cheryl good with it. God bless his soul. Timothy Wright made a song, "Accept what God allowed, you're better off anyway." I know that may be difficult, and depending on what the situation is. But it's really profound when you think about it. Accept what God allowed. You're better off anyway. You may think it was a bad thing that it was pruned out of your life. That car broke down. It didn't work no more. Daddy had something better for you. He had a better car for you. That the flood destroyed that house. He had a reason. I know for a fact, when Katrina hit, I had 800 and something applicants that I served. And I promise you, I saw with my own eyes, some of them were better off after Katrina. Okay? I'm not saying it was a good thing that it happened. Don't nobody want nobody to go through a hardship. But I'm just saying it was hard for them then. But that pruning away ended up being a praise of that particular day, from that day, okay? For them. I saw it, okay? I was there, the recertification advisor. I saw my own eyes. So count it all joy of the pruning process. Go through the process. Go through it. It's okay. Prune it away. It's okay. Go through the process. If you don't remember nothing I say, go through accept the pruning. It's putting you in a better place. Remember that? The pruning is putting you in a better place. I love you. But what mostly I want you to know is that you should always know your identity, walk in authority, and stand in integrity, because there's no one to be and no one to do a better you. Thank you for tuning in to Voices of Virtue. We love you.